Hey, we're out here today in the quad and we're going to be asking some UW students just some random questions about some ASUW policies. We're going to try a Frank Luntz approach, so we're going to title the policies differently, try to give it a good and bad spin, but using the exact same policy. So let's see what reactions we can get. We're out here today trying to get some impressions on ASUW policies going around. So what do you think about the new privacy repression policy? We're basically we're going to take out the doors on the dorm rooms to try to get people to integrate more. Do you think that's a good idea?
Well, I have several friends that are living in the dorms, and they say that it isn't exactly the social environment that they hoped it would be, so I think that might be a little extreme to rip off people's doors, but maybe it'll get them somewhere, make some new friendships.
We're here with Kevin right now, and I just want to get your opinion on a policy that we got in ASUW. So I just want your opinion on the new policy. It's the sexual repression policy, where we're going to take all the doors out of the dorm rooms. How do you feel about that?
That doesn't sound very good. It sounds like a pretty big invasion of privacy.
You don't think it would create a community atmosphere?
No, I think that'd probably do more harm than good.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a great idea.
So how do you feel about the community engagement policy, where we take, try to make all the dorm rooms a little more of a community instead of separate apartments? What do you think about that?
I think that'll be better. I don't really have any friends at school, so that'll work for me.
You think it'll help create more of a friendly atmosphere in the dorm rooms?
Totally. I can just walk in on people.
So how do you feel about the community engagement policy? We're going to try to make the dorm rooms more of a community place and try to get more people to be friends in there. What do you think about that?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you think that'll kind of help make more friends?
I'd be down for some more friends.
What do you think about our community engagement program? We're basically trying to get the dorm rooms to integrate a little bit more, trying to get people to be more social. Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Do you think it'll help make some more friends?
Yeah, a lot of people stay in their dorms all day. I think it'll help them make more friends and just get involved in the community.
So what do you think about the ASUW, ASWSU transfer policy, where we're going to force some students from UW to go to Pullman and go to Wazoo, and then take some students from Wazoo and bring them to UW? Try to give each student a bigger perspective and more chances. What do you think about that?
What? Why the hell would anyone want to go to Wazoo?
Well, I don't know. I'm obviously here, but I mean, do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it could experience some more atmosphere or culture?
No. No.
Not at all. Okay, thank you. So how do you feel about the big dog, little cat policy that ASUW is trying to get? We're basically trying to get some students from UW to go over to Wazoo, try to learn the atmosphere where they're coming from over there, help them out maybe. Then we're also going to take some students from Wazoo, bring them over to UW, and try to give them a better opportunity. What do you think about this?
Big dog, little cat. Sounds pretty good. Pretty beneficial for both of us.
Think it'll help maybe a not as educated school system?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm referring to Wazoo, yeah.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
What do you think about the new exterior scenery fee that the ASUW is pushing through pretty soon? It's going to be a mandatory fee for all students that's just going to raise revenue towards the outside surroundings of UW. Do you think that's a good idea?
No, I don't think that's such a good idea. I think
Why not?
They're wreaking so much money out of us already. We're kind of cash cows. Scenery looks nice, This fee sounds like it's gonna go to things outside of campus, so I don't really want to do it. No.
You don't think charging the students at UW anymore is a good idea for this? You think we should get the revenue somewhere else?
I think they're getting revenue elsewhere, yeah. So they can pile that into their budget some way without charging us extra, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Cool. So we're just going to ask you some more policies. The other one we wanted to ask you about is the campus preservation fee. It's going to be a minor fee added on, much like the UPass fee, but it'll basically just help preserve the environment around campus. Would you be willing to pay that?
I would be willing to pay that. I think that our school has such a rich natural environment, and like these trees, for example, if they get old, I think if we all got together and put money towards keeping them in good shape, then our campus would stay.
So it looks like changing just the name of the policy, no matter what the policy actually is, really does change people's reactions to it. Thank you, Frank Luntz, and thank you, Professor Bennett, for teaching us this. And all this sponsored by 5 Gum.